Hey everyone, welcome back to the Spiritual Messages. And today we are talking about pumpkins and why you need to throw yours out, especially if you look like this. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so it is November. Today is November 2nd, and on the 30th, I had this experience. Right, so right now I'm living in a shelter, and they do different like activities and stuff for the families at shelters. And for Halloween they brought pumpkins, decorated pumpkin. I wasn't going to do it, but I was like, it's just a pumpkin. um Listen, you know what, we all have to learn. But slowly throughout the years, I've just been dropping a lot of things about Halloween because that's not where I come from, right? So drew some little hearts and stuff. I have a 1 year old, and she painted her. See, I'm just thinking about it right now. We put our energy, that's how we imprinted our energy onto the pumpkin. Anyways, um, we only drew on marker, painted, let it air dry, and then I have it sitting in the room here. Um, I usually at like right over here, it's this little area. I have like her stroller, the fridge, and our shoes. There's a mirror over there too, but I kept the pumpkin just close to the door, in the door area. Okay. It had been in my room, let's say like 2 or 3 days. On the third day, I got up, like I stayed in bed, but I rose up, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna meditate. Sometimes I get up and meditate. Sometimes I get up and just write a full page. So on this day that I meditated, and I wrote everything down to make sure that I don't forget anything. Let me tell you guys this creature that I saw, right, and why they have the movie Pumpkinhead, right? Because everything that happens, they have to tell the truth one way or another. And let me just tell you, okay? I wrote it down. So this was Wednesday, October 30th of 2024. Okay. So I meditated, and the pumpkin was over like at the end of my bed. Not like at the very end, but there's like a dresser, and then it was like at the corner. Okay, so I wrote down someone very tall, and they had locks. So I was like, it was about 8 feet tall with locks, by the fridge over there, laughing and smiling. But see, before I even saw that, I heard this little music playing. And it happened the exact same way it does in the movies. You hear like the little kids, or you hear the woman, and the music is playing, and then the little creepy stuff starts to happen. That's exactly how I saw it. That's how I heard it. Okay, and it was really just weird, creepy vibes. Okay, so someone with locks was by the fridge over there, laughing and smiling, but also goofy, a little scary. I also heard music playing too. He was bobbing his head, like the way he was moving, not like really bobbing his head, but it was like, like um, that weird, odd, goofy, mystical feeling, but not a good mystical feeling. The odd, spooky type of feeling. That's literally like like what I saw. Like that's how he was moving, like a big, almost like ghost like, but it was this. Um, he had like really big, like bulging, almost like character like eyes popping out. What else did I write down? He also had long locks, and then I wrote down may not have been human. And then I wrote down like a he was like a I can't read my own handwriting, but I'm trying to think of the word. Like an archon in disguise. There we go, or something, right? And then I also just got done watching, just a recap, a movie recap of the movie Pumpkinhead from like 1989. But I think the movie said it was from like 1957 or whatever. Um, but the old Pumpkinhead, that creature is very tall, like 8 to 9 feet tall, or probably even taller, a little bit taller. But anyways, that's what I saw in the spirit. Right? I got up, I meditated, and where my pumpkin was is where I saw it. Right? So that pumpkin, that's the spirit that was attached to the pumpkin, and it was just staring at me. Listen, I got up and I threw that pumpkin out. I was like, whoa. And you know what? When I was done meditating, I just kind of like teared up because like I do cry a lot about certain things, but that was just, it was just creepy. I'm not used to like, just feeling that way. Like it had me feeling uneasy. So of course I threw it out that same day. When I got up, got ready, took it out. And and it knew that I didn't say I was gonna throw it out. I just threw it out, and then after it was my left. I heard some stuff in my left ear, and that was pretty much. It's like it was mad that I knew that it was there and that I threw it out. But that's what I saw in the spiritual realm. That's what was attached to it, and that is why meditating is important. You can even see like in your environment, there may be something. Like even like in a corner, you may see like something in the corner, like that thing is living there. See what object is in the physical plane, and see what's attached to it. So that entity, that pumpkin head entity and it had like a disguise on it. I said, like I saw it, like it had locks and like clothing and stuff on, and it was moving in a weird, like spooky way. This thing was dressed up for Halloween. Because I'm sure if I saw the real thing, I probably would have like screamed or whatever. But even what I saw, like just the energy alone, gave off that creepy energy, right? And I'm sure like some people have felt that creepy energy, whether it's from like people going by. It's like certain entities actually do have that creepy energy. So when people do certain things in the dark and they try to come out to the light or come out, just in public or whatever, like you can't hide that energy. And so from that, I say throw your pumpkins out. Or at least if you get them. I honestly don't know. I'm still doing my research on it, but I threw mine out. Okay, I threw mine out. And then I also was watching some other videos, just getting a little bit more history on it. And this guy who was like an ex-Satanist, he said that if you allowed your offspring to dress up on Halloween, and you go out, you go trick-or-treating, you're going to these people's houses, you don't know what they said over the candy, you don't know what they prayed over the candy, so that could go into your spirit, so that you could eat it that night, the day where this veil, the day where this veil is the most, like the thinnest. You don't know what you just put into your kid's spirit before they went to bed. And then not only that, he said that when they dress up on Halloween, that changes their destiny. No, that cancels their destiny. So call their destiny back. The people in your family, whoever it is, call their destiny back. Because then, like, I had to sit and think about it. Like, this is the day the veil is the most, it's the thinnest. And we're dressing up as something else, putting on this identity, going to people's houses, all this energy exchange. And then we have the pumpkins, the pumpkin head attached to the pumpkins. Like you walk by all those pumpkins just to get to their house, and you got to walk back by all those pumpkins again. Like that energy, that entity is attached to those pumpkins. Everything physical, the physical pumpkin, everything physical has something spiritually attached to it. So the physical pumpkin had the pumpkin head entity attached to it. And when I was doing my research, Pumpkinhead is a demon that people call when they need to get revenge on someone. And he's called Pumpkinhead because when he's not out here terrorizing the town, his body is like it's a corpse, and it stays in the pumpkin patch. That's what it is. The corpse stays in the pumpkin patch. So when someone needs to dig it up, they have to go to the pumpkin patch to get to dig up that entity, that thing, so that it can go do its work. And then, you know what I'm saying, however it's gonna end. Like the guy died in the movie, but now the guy that summoned Pumpkinhead, now his body is gonna be revived the next time somebody needs to dig up Pumpkinhead or whatever. But anyways, everything physical has a spiritual counterpart to it, you know. So I threw out my pumpkin. I recommend you throwing yours out. Obviously, you know, pumpkins do go way back. I haven't done all my research on it. You know, there's still more research to do. But I know certain people use pumpkins in their heritage. Yeah, I threw mine out. I saw that thing in the spirit. Super creepy. Super just not comfortable at all. Super weird. Those exact Halloween vibes. It shouldn't be normal for kids to see such gore, all these skeletons. It's not normal. Especially like the whole year, like everything was fine. Then at the very end of the year, they just have to accept it, you know. But anyways, that's the message. Throw your pumpkin out, call back your kid's destiny. Whoever dressed up, call back your destiny. Talk to God. And meditate and get to know where God needs you to go. Okay, some people may need to do a parasite cleanse. Do a spiritual cleanse. Because you have no idea what intentions and what thoughts and what energies these people put over the candy that they have given out. And that's it. So listen. Thank you for listening. And you know, take some action. Listen to information and take action. That's it. All right, thank you. Bye.